So today I'm going to focus on trying to kill the Exo Mechs. But before I get into it, feeling kind of like a little sick again, got a little bug. So I'm not going to spend a long time on this episode, but I do feel like I could kill the Exo Mechs. I've been practicing a little bit, even though I'm feeling kind of down, and not that difficult. I also cleared out all of the Sky Islands, although I may do a bit more. You'll see why in just a moment. I want to kind of show you my strategy I've adopted. I've only done this like a handful of times, but it seems to be working really well, so we'll plan for that. First off, I'm gonna start up here. Actually, no, I'm gonna start further over here if I can. Maybe I should actually just, I don't know, start it over here to begin with. Yeah, who knows? We'll find out. So basically, I start with the eyes, and then I just go right. It seems kind of silly, but the reason why is because this nerd on the left likes to shoot a bunch of stuff, but then I swap back, and you see that's why I want to remove those islands, because now I'm actually running into those islands. Oh no, or that. Maybe I just need to do that a little bit better. Maybe I need to go, yeah, further right when I start the fight. And then I've been doing this, where I go up. It's like, yeah, that boy over there, the wormy boy, he's really easy to kill, for sure. But based on the way the mechanics of this fight work, I kind of want to kill this guy because the worm is so easy, but getting rid of him might be the better option for us long term. And it's way easier to dodge his crap. Once you got, you know, basically him dead, it's easier to dodge the eyes, it's easier to dodge the worm. So I'm going to loop back around. That's what I've been doing. I kind of like go a little bit and then I loop. All right, now we got these guys back. So I'm going to focus the eyes down. Oh, except he dodged me. Sneaky eye. Very sneaky eye. I don't have a heal, but you can see this is like going exceptionally well. I just got to refine it. I think I got to clean up my arena space a little bit. Maybe I just need to loop back left and right a little more often than I do. That also might help. I'm going to try a couple more attempts and then make a decision. Oh my goodness, this is the furthest I've gotten. This is going like super duper well. I'm just on the eyes now. If I can get the eyes dead, I think I could kill the rest of the fight pretty easy. Oh, no, I died to the eyes. For whatever reason, like halfway through that little like eye phase, my charge wasn't working anymore. I was holding up, I was letting it go. I think I was just getting too anxious and letting the button go too early, so it was just doing a normal attack as opposed to the charge attack. And man, I wasn't expecting to get as far as I did on like the second attempt after talking to you guys last. So that was going really well. Let's talk through this fight again. So I'm gonna just start where I started last time because it seemed to have worked. And I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go left first. That's weird, though. The eye's on the right side? Anyways, so what I was doing was I was going... Oh, it's not doing it again. What's going on here? I may have to restart the game. Like, I am holding all the correct buttons to do it. Is it working now? I don't know. Maybe it was like a weird glitch bug thing. I may restart the game regardless. Anyway, so I do 3 attacks. One side, I do 3 attacks the other side. I am restarted. We can see if this fixes it. Here we go. So far, so good. Okay, so I do 3 attacks. I'm trying to fly as little as I like basically can to get my wings for as long as I can. But the problem is I either want to be falling or I want to be flying. That seems to be the trick. If I'm doing one of those, then I'm in a pretty good spot. But if I'm doing anything that's remaining level with those guys, it's bad. This guy was super easy, so I just do this. I'm gonna wait for my stealth strike. So I did this about 3 times, and then I flip back, and then I repeat. And then, you know, I just do this into the sky, which is why I'm like, oh, this guy's really easy with this little strategy. So I may attempt to continue that, although I did just run into the worm. Otherwise, I would have had a good adrenaline rage combo there. So this is not going to end well. we'll try again. I'm gonna see how far I can get. If I could get back to just the eyes and kill the eyes off, I think I've got this fight easy. The other two bosses are so easy in comparison. Oh no, I didn't realize I didn't have gravity normalizer potions. Crap, that made that phase a little bit more difficult. I'm trying to get the eyes dead, but it's not working quite the way that I want it to because of that. Oh goodness gracious. Oh, let's get out of there. Okay, that's a little better. Crap, I'm gonna need to get some more. Let's get this combo going though. Let's see if I can do. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. All right, that led us into this, but I'm gonna die anyways. Okay, I gotta just go repotion up. Trying a new strategy. I've died a couple times. Haven't changed anything with the arena, but what I'm trying is doing this guy to begin with, and I think he's kind of the. Like the eyes are annoying, sure, but I actually think this guy right here ends up being the most annoying because of his little abilities, like you saw there, the laser and the lightning thing that he does, little lightning balls. And I'm not sure if it's better for me to focus him down or focus the eyes. So I'm trying to determine like which in the long run is going to be better for us. Another thing to consider, wow, we just did a lot of damage. Another thing to consider there is if I hit the main eye, I'm not sure if it's doing more damage than if I just do this, right? So where I'm like doing it at an angle and uppercutting into his arms, because like I feel like I'm hitting more damage when I do that. Like we're about to transition into his solo phase and like I'm doing great here, right? So maybe that's the trick that we use. We just do the whole corner uppercut, take this guy out first, and then we take out the eyes next, maybe? Oh my goodness, what just happened there? Ah, what's this? Where did he go? I'm prepped. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's angry. All right, he's super angry. Cool. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I don't think I've seen this with the eyes yet, so I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen here. Can I go like this? Okay, he's just gonna laser beam, so getting away seems like a good idea. And we can get away pretty quick. Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe I do want to take him out first. That was insane. I don't think the eyes were anything like that. I wonder what the worm guy is like when we get to that phase. Okay, we can consistently get to this phase, no problem. Dying though to everything else is definitely a problem. I like the corner thing that I'm doing, but I'm finding myself getting into a position where I'm losing wings because I've been up there for so long. Eventually, I have to come back down. I actually may just use my teleport to do so. Oh, let's not summon that boss. That's not a boss I want to fight right now. I'm having way too much fun with this one. I just had a brilliant idea. When it gets to the giant laser beam phase where he's doing the circle lasers, I'm just going to switch to the Wrathwing. I mean, why not? I'm just going to follow the lines or sit slightly outside of it and just fire projectiles at them. They track. There's no reason not to. It's actually a great idea. I'm gonna try that out this attempt. So I'm gonna talk you through this one. I've been doing this fight a bit. I mean, not since we last talked. I think my strategy will work for that. But yeah. So I'm gonna talk you through this because I've kind of developed a working strategy that's fun. And again, remember, just to remind people, a friendly sense of reminding them. I don't like looking up guides. I like figuring things out for myself. So for this first phase, I've been doing a twosome. I go 1-2, one direction, 1-2 the other direction. Now for this phase, I'm switching to the Wrathwing and just utilizing my, my range on these guys. So basically, I just have to move one direction. It's fairly easy and just wait for stealth strikes. Yeah, it's a little bit more peaceful. I think most of the time it's easier for me to dodge, except when I run into the worm like that. And I've been enjoying this phase a bit more, just utilizing the Wrathwing. Although it's kind of slower, right? I'm doing less damage, but if you can see, I do so much more damage when I swap to the Final Dawn. So it's kind of one or the other. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. But either way, we switch back to the Final Dawn for this, where we do, again, 1-2s. Oh, if I can actually hit it. I gotta wait for that stealth strike, and that just ruined me. That just ruined me because of the worm. Yeah, 1-2s, baby, 1-2s. That's all we're doing here. We're just doing 1-2s till We kill him, of which we did not do because I got screwed up by not actually charging. That seems to be the issue with the Final Dawn. It's really good unless you miss the timing on that charge. If you do, you kind of screw up your whole rotation. So I think the Final Dawn is the best weapon. Just period. It's so good on so many levels. And it does require a bit of precision. It is the more skilled weapon, I think. It requires you to execute on your gameplay a bit more than, say, I don't know, a tracking weapon does, right? Because not only do you have to aim where you're going with the Final Dawn, but you're also having to, you know, do a unique key combination to get it to charge to begin with. I feel like if I just had a button that did that, if I could just bind a button to the charge for it, I would land them more often than not. Like, that's where I feel, where I'm at. Do a bunch of damage there. All right, so now we're just gonna go back through our process of falling slowly with style. I wonder if I could just do ones on this. One left, one right. I don't know. It seems a little iffy because the worm is slowly catching up. And, well, I don't know. I think this is working. Minus running into that laser there. It's tough. It is really tough because I'm having to wait for that stealth strike for the damage. All right, we made it into this phase. Now, at this point, we're just doing the same strategy that we just were because it works. So we get to this, and then I go straight into the laser because I didn't realize he was in the ceiling. But at that point, I would get myself into a better position and then hit him with Wrathwing. That seems to be a good option. The other option that I have there is just launching myself back and forth with the Final Dawn, but in a couple attempts that I have tried that, it doesn't really work because I'll land on the other side and the laser beam will be right there. And it's hard to avoid that. It's hard to time that too. So at this point, I think the Wrathwing might be better in that particular phase. I kind of like this one back and forth though. I hadn't tried it until now. I figured I may not need to because I think that the things, that works way better. I like that a lot better. So I'm just going to do that. It's more consistent for which space I'm actually using. In this phase, I'm just trying to transition them as soon as possible. And it's not working. Like, I'm doing this one back and forth thing, but I've launched myself into the ceiling and it's just ain't working. So I need to get the heck away from him, bring him down, maybe with a mount. Oh, that was really bad. I didn't realize where I was. Okay, yeah, I need to bring him further down. So when he reaches that transition of laser beam star, I can be in a better spot because if I'm up in the sky, it just doesn't work. It really, really doesn't. I just did so much damage in this transition. I need to get the heck out of here. Okay. Now that we've gotten rid of the laser, or gotten out of the laser, that's when we do that. Okay, we actually might kill this guy this time. This little back and forth works so well on him. It doesn't feel like it should, but oh man, does it. Okay. I feel like I need to be moving a bit here. Okay, here we go. We're about to get adrenaline again, but I want to save it for Wormy Boy, I think. All right, so we're getting the eyes back. Maybe I do eyes next? I feel like I do eyes next. Oh, that was really weird. Super loud, too. Not sure what happened there. I'm not actually sure what goes on after this stage. So we're all learning together here, and me running into the worm is not good. Okay. Well, now we know. I could kill that one guy. Okay, so now we know how to defeat him. It actually might behoove us to try killing the other ones one at a time as well. I got platinum from killing him. It's kind of funny. Did I get anything else from killing him? Hold on. That's curious. Let's dump these in. So, yeah, I defeated him. Curious, very curious. Progress steadily against, you progress steadily against more difficult challenges. Okay. Interesting. Did he drop anything? I like how there's a bunch of slime here from that slime rain that I took care of earlier. Did he drop anything? Would it show me on my map? I don't know if it would. It's just kind of curious. I mean, I guess I can run back and forth and check real quick, but I doubt that he dropped anything. I just know that he died. And that's all that matters. I think he died over here because I was working my way back the other direction and getting kind of lost doing so. Yeah, I'm not seeing much. Okay. Oh, hey, drop some potions. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. That's actually pretty nice. Those potions are hard to come by, so I'll take them. It doesn't seem like anything else. I noticed that things being hit and dying and stuff are dropping a lot of health or hearts. And getting those will be really important when we get further in the fight, but I just need to keep an eye on where I'm at on the map. Maybe have my mini-map turned on for this fight and then be able to actually determine... Actually, as much as this is just an eyesore, can I determine where I'm at accurately? Not really. I was thinking if it lands me on this, then I would be able to. But like, for example, if I land on this, it's like on top of me, and that would throw me off too much. All right, that map mode, the Diablo 2 map mode is not going to work. All right, that's fine. I think I keep trying them. Now that I know how to defeat one of them, I think the other two are going to fall in line. I think technically he would be the hardest one for me to do. I just need to try out the eyes.